So I'm at the end of round 10. I'll be dropping the main color at this last stitch and then pulling up the contrasting color. Let me get to that last stitch, and remember, this round will end with 44 half double crochets. All right, so I'm going to drop the main color. I'm holding it with my pinky down here so that it doesn't get loose. Let me grab the contrasting color. Contrasting color I'm using is going to be white. All right, so I'm going to pull up the contrasting color at the last pull through. This is my yarn tail. I'm going to pull it out of the way and grab it with my hook hand. Now I join with a slip stitch in the top of that first half double crochet. Pull down on these loops, pull down on the loops that are behind. Now, keeping the working yarn, get the working tail out of the way, and keeping the working yarn in my hand, I'm going to chain one, single crochet in each stitch around. All right, let's do that. There's one single crochet, two single crochet. Whoops, I didn't get all of my loops. Two single crochets, three single crochets, four single crochets, and a single crochet in each stitch all the way around. And I'll meet you at the end of the round. The round after this is a cross stitch round, and it's exciting. Now I'm at the end of the single crochet round. I have two more single crochets to make. Single crochet here, and then join in the top of that single crochet right there. By the way, I did not end off with my main color. I'll pull that back up and use it to crochet the brim. So it's just kind of hanging out in the back, just waiting there for me to pull it up. All right, so this next round is the cross stitch round. So I'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and execute a double crochet. I'll bring my hook in front. I will bring my hook in front and cross back and hit this single crochet behind the chain 3 to make a double crochet, and that will make an X stitch. All right, so let's do that. Yarn over. I crossed in front, pulled up my loop. I have 3 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now let's make the next X stitch or cross stitch. And how we do that is we will skip a stitch and execute a double crochet in the next stitch. Now I will cross back in front of this double crochet. I'll cross my hook in front of this double crochet and execute a double crochet in that stitch that I just skipped. And that made an XX stitch or cross stitch. So I have 2 cross stitches. Let me show you that one more time. So skip this stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. Whoops. Now cross back in front, hit the stitch that I just missed. Let me show you that again. Cross back in front, hit the stitch that I just missed, or skipped, or not missed, but skipped. Pull up the yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2, one more time. Yarn over, skip this stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. I dropped a loop, dropped a strand, double crochet in this stitch, cross back in front of this stitch, and double crochet in this next stitch. And there we have a cross stitch. All right, now in order to execute a cross stitch round, you need a multiple of 2 stitches, and we have that. So execute the cross stitch all the way around and I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, so I am at the end of the cross stitch round, and as you can see, this cross stitch makes a lovely place to weave in a bit of lace or a bit of ribbon. Nice little stitch. Let me finish this last cross stitch. We have 2 open stitches here, so we will skip this stitch, execute a double crochet right here in the next stitch, then cross back in front of this double crochet, yarn over, cross back, and hit that stitch that I just skipped, double crochet. That is the last cross stitch made. Now I will join in the 3rd chain of that beginning chain 3. That beginning chain 3 at the beginning of the round counts as a double crochet, and as you can see, it starts right down here and then it finishes up here, and this is the 3rd chain. So I will join with a slip stitch in this 3rd chain, chain 1, and single crochet. Now I'll single crochet in the next stitch and in each stitch around. Okay, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, all the way around, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. And at the end of the round, we're going to drop. We will actually end off with this contrasting color and pull up the main color that has been floating behind. All right, let me finish this single crochet round and I'll meet you at the end of the round and I'll show you how to pull up the main color. We are at the end of the round. We have 2 open stitches left, 1 single crochet and another single crochet, but we are not going to finish with the white. The last pull through, we're going to drop this contrasting color. Actually, we're going to end off. We ended off with a contrasting color and we're pulling up this main color at this last pull through of this last single crochet.